we are back with a House of the Dragon episode 3 review, and yeah, this is Second of His Name. Well, let's just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna be honest, this episode was slow. This episode was slow to me. It was very like underwhelming. So we gonna get the light stuff out of the way. Obviously, we move forward 2 years. So now their first son, Alicent and the King, is 2. And I guess it was his birthday. Between his birthday, hunt day, a whole bunch of stuff, they was partying for like 2 or 3 days straight, it seemed like. Because every time I looked up, I was like, why are we still at the party? Like, what's happening? Alicent is pregnant again. She already pregnant again. So like, hello girl. Here's my thing with Alicent. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she's weak. She's weak. I say it because, you know, you are the queen now. And you need to start doing what you need to do for you. Your father, the hand of the king. I know I always say king of the hand. I don't know why I always want to say that. But anyway, the hand of the king is constantly in your ear about everything. And he is such an annoying character to me. Even him suggesting that Rhaenyra take her brother's hand and they get married. Hello? First of all, that is... I know Targaryens have a line of incest, do not get me wrong, but I didn't think at that point it was still even acceptable for it to be brother and sister. Cousins is one thing, I don't like it too much. Cousins is one thing, distant cousins, whatever. But brother and sister, especially to have such a huge age gap, Rhaenyra is 17 and the brother is 2. Are you serious? Be for real. Like, be really seriously, be for real. So yeah, the High Tower, king of the hand of the king, hand of the king, hand of the king. He's getting on my damn nerves. And honestly, Alicent, you the queen. Have a backbone. Talk to your husband about what you need to talk to him about. That's fine. But stop letting your father just be all up in here with it. You know what I'm saying? You've done enough. You done married the king. You done gave him a son. Make some decisions for yourself, because at this point you and Rhaenyra are not friends anymore. And her popping up on screen, I'm not gonna lie, was very annoying to me during the show, because I just felt like, girl, like, shut the fuck up talking to me. Seriously, like, we don't care. Like, you over here, well, the king wants you and everybody wants to see you. Obviously you know that your friend does not want to fuck with you no more, and you have to take that L. You did whatever you did. Yes, for the politics, for the realm, for the this, for the that. But if she's making that decision not to talk to you anymore or be your friends with you anymore, she just doesn't want to be bothered with it, let her have that. She can, you know, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Hello? So to me, I just felt like you just trying to talk to her about something and you kind of feeling yourself as queen. I don't really like that. I don't like that at all. And yeah, it's sad, honestly. I hate to see the two friends just not even talk no more. But I mean, who can blame her? Who can blame Rhaenyra? Like, that's crazy. Let's see. We met a Lannister. Jason Lannister. He's annoying. You know, whoever on Casterly Rock. He's just annoying. Like most Lannisters are. I'm sorry, I thought I saw smoke out the corner of my eye. I'm like, hello? Anyway, yeah, I wasn't thrilled to see him at all. He's a busybody like the rest of them. So yeah. Father and daughter is heating up. Father versus daughter is heating up. The thing with Viserys, I think he wants to keep everybody happy. He wants his relationship with his daughter. obviously everybody's just having a really hard time, and everybody is just suffering, and he's still mourning and still having to deal with everybody in his ear and everything. Do I feel like he should be able to handle it a little bit better? Yes. And he's not handling it bad necessarily, because a lot of other kings would go crazy and do too much, and he does still care about his daughter and her happiness, because he just as easily could have been like, you are gonna marry so, and that's gonna be the end of the discussion. And the fact that he hasn't done that, he wants for her to marry, but then he also wants for it to be somebody that that she wants, that she chooses. That speaks a lot about his character, especially in this type of time. Also the fact that he's not gonna replace her as heir to the throne, at least not yet. He's still kind of standing his ground on that, and he meant what he said. So it's very admirable. Ooh, girl. Anyway, it's just sad that he's getting pulled every which way. I think that's unfortunate, but you know how that go. Also for Hightower, did I already mention that? For him to suggest brother and sister getting together? Yeah, that was crazy. Don't do that no more. I think Viserys is a good father. But unfortunately, as we know, being king to the 7 kingdoms, Lord knows it's just it's too much. It really is too much. So honestly, I like her and Sir Christian Cole together. Rhaenyra and Sir Christian Cole, I like them two together. I do. I don't know. I know he didn't really have too much of a status before she named him, protector of the king or whatever. But I'd like to see them together. I'd like to see them together for sure. Let's see. That other dude that be talking to Viserys, right? The other guy that talks to him, and he consoled him in the previous episode about, hey, you can marry Lyanna, however the hell you say it. Take her hand. Just like in this episode, he suggested that Lennar, I think is his name, I can't remember, but also he is House Valerion, and for Rhaenyra to marry him, I feel like he should be hand to the king, not so-and-so Otto Hightower. I don't think he needs to be heir to the king. I really, or excuse me, hand. I don't think so. So Rhaenyra saw the white stag, so obviously that has some sort of symbolism. Obviously there's some sort of symbolism there with her seeing it. What that symbolism is, I don't know. I feel like they didn't really go over the significance of the white stag in enough detail to where I could really understand what was going on. So yeah, but she saw it, so she could be the chosen. We don't know. You never know. Now let's get into the goods. Here's the thing. Like I said, I felt like this episode was super dry, kind of. I just felt like there wasn't too much going on. I mean, obviously we're building the show, we're building everything that's going on, we see these relationships, we see things that are happening, but I feel like there was a big missed opportunity. Now again, I did not read the books. I don't know how big of a part, the crab feeder plays, for example, but like, who the hell is the crab feeder? Y'all made it kind of a big deal, I think at the end of episode 1, if I remember, definitely in episode 2. So why did we quickly get introduced to him and now he is out of the picture? First of all, the crab feeder is gross. He is absolutely disgusting. Whatever they are, disgusting. I hated seeing his ass on screen. I hated it. Oh my God, he was so hard to look at. But my thing is, who is he? Who is he? Who was the people he was with? What do they want? What is the point? What is the problem? Now y'all done went to fight that war. Y'all been fighting for 2 years. And now what? Now Viserys sent ships. He sent people. I don't know if we ever seen those people or what. I mean, we saw them go to where Daemon was. And he said, hey, like, he's giving help, whatever. But I don't know if any of those people ever arrived for help, or if the people who was there, if they stayed to fight. I mean, nothing was really making any sense, because to be honest with you, they was talking about how the fight is a losing fight, but then they win the fight in 10 minutes. Daemon goes on the beach, brings a white flag, and then the troops start rolling in. He in there boxing, da-da-da. The dragons come. Okay, at that point, he kills the crab feeder, slices his ass in half. We see his guts. Gross, but fantastic. So why the hell didn't y'all just do that from the jump? Because I didn't see nobody from King's Landing. I didn't see no royal troops. So why the hell didn't y'all do that in the jump? This could have been over if that's all it took was faking his ass out. I mean, that to me just didn't make any sense. I was very confused. But I feel like it was a wasted opportunity. They kind of built it up as if the crab feeder and whatever his story was going to be a threat. He's out. He's dead. They're out the picture. Like, I don't know what the point of even, I mean, besides maybe to show Daemon's fighting skills, but I feel like we knew he could box. So I'm confused. I'm just very lost. I just don't really get it. And we just never got any explanation. We just don't. We just know they was invading the land, and that was it. That's all we know. And yeah, I feel like that was seriously a wasted opportunity. I'm not gonna lie. So the battle, unfortunately, as wonderful as it was, it didn't feel epic. I feel like they were trying to make it a real epic moment. It didn't feel epic because we don't have no background with it. We don't have no attachments with it. It's still very, very new. Like, we don't know who this person is or what they want. I don't know. I just felt like that battle sequence was dry. Like, it was cool to watch, but in terms of other battles we've seen in Game of Thrones, it just felt like, okay, like, I mean, and again, that's not to say it can't get better or it's not gonna get better, but I just felt like, why even introduce that to us or try to build it up? Like, you can tell now, if you have watched enough TV, you can tell when the writers are trying to build something up and do something. It just, I don't know, it just felt, it fell a little short to me. So yeah, I guess the crab feeder is done with, and I felt like that was kind of the height of the episode. The rest of it was, you know, just a lot of politics and a lot of the tension between the king and his daughter. I feel like that's really what the episode mostly was. So not as long as a review today, guys, because I mean, that's it. That was it. That was the episode. I don't really have anything else to say. So if I am missing anything, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I will address it next episode when we get to episode 4 next week. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all there is to it. How are you currently liking the show? We're 3 episodes in, 3 weeks in, an official month since House of the Dragon. Happy September, thank God. August is over, and yeah, I'm excited to see where they go with the show. That's just what it is. So go ahead and like the video, share the video to the rest of your nerd Game of Thrones fans, and stick around and subscribe, because of course, like I said, every week we are going to be doing episode reviews, and I might have some other things come in. I'm not too sure just yet. So any suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comments. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Deuce.